on 44 shit, you know what I mean? Busy man, busy man. Look, when that shit drop, you step all the way on their neck, step on their neck and their head with that shit.
Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. They mad, I'm too solid, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. No, they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. I got real soldiers, kill for me, nigga, watch yourself. They say you been in beast mode lately, you is not yourself. When you dropping that fire, precious marriage, they inquiring. They can't stop what's coming, but I see them conspiring. Cross the line, them firing. This bitch here, finna break the spin. No kindness, I don't trust you, circle small. You can keep your features. Me and my niggas don't keep no secrets. In the field like Jeepers Creepers, say they want some smoke, dawg. So I brought these chimney sweepers. Coming like we coming, you can't even cap. These niggas don't run it like we running, bitch, don't even start. Bitch, I'm with my niggas till the end, till death do us part. So if you wanna leave, you can leave, bitch. Bless your heart, fine then. I ain't show no mercy, we gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the mud, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. I heard they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rate for real. Take over in effect, yeah, I'm fully focused. You might not see it on me, just know it's women, that bitch fully loaded. Ooh, yeah, we up and rolling. Told them I need major motion. Think I'm joking, I'ma school them niggas like they baby Jody. Got it out the dust, now I'm too clean, don't know why they hate me. What you want out life, dawg? Guns and butter, baby boy. You PK top, dawg. Certified road runner. I'ma turn that econ line into a damn tank. I got chopper stash in the attic like they Air Frank. They had that shit on lock till I snapped on them like bolt cutters. You cannot play both sides, gotta choose your colors. See him throwing that one up with that W, that's my blood, bro. Fine then, I ain't show no mercy, I'm gon' show them boy what time it is. I pop out like I'm Samuel, I got time to kill. Haters thought I died, I survived. They don't know how I did it, got it out the dust, straight to glory. They don't know how I feel, he nice but he don't show them skills, how I show them skills. He ride but he don't work the wheel, how I work the wheel. Ooh, I got a man, circle tight, yeah, vacuum seal. Said they want my life, I ain't worried, I got rank for real. Damn, killing motherfuckers. Stand over him, shoot him in the face. Say, dog, hey, listen, bro, you don't know me, I be this bitch tripping.
Shalom, Israel. This is the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Hunt. This is the Tuesday night biblical law class coming to you out of Chicago. I'm Officer Ron, here with my brother, Officer Mariah Allen. We're going to slack you for the tardiness. We'll go ahead and get our class started, man. Once again, there's just so much going on in the earth. America is divided, man. When it comes to like politics, their religion, the Christian church, different branches of Islam, Catholic Church, the whole America is fighting against itself. You got these groups of people in the government call themselves left-righters, and then the Democrats and the Republicans, man. And they battle one another like I don't know what, but both of them representing the same house.
Right.
And the scriptures, it's something in the Bible that talk about a house that's divided, man. You know what I'm saying? Donald Trump done got in there and he just done took over. But what our people don't realize, neither one of those groups are for black people at all. The Democrats have done so much damage to the black communities, and it's like they doing it and people don't realize it or see it at all, man. The political party completely is against God's people, no matter whether it's Democrat or Republican, and we shouldn't be participating in that stuff. who should be getting your vote is Yahushua Mashiach, Jesus Christ. Everybody know him by Jesus Christ. And it's just, that's why we're in the condition that we're in. Because you're seeking counsel from the wrong people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what we're going to do, we're going to go to Mark chapter 3. Go to Mark chapter 3 and start at verse 23. Mark chapter 3 and verse 23. Man, the Democrats actually, they are really, they're very, very, very supportive of the LGBTQ community. They have soul the Chicago streets. You know what I'm saying? I do not understand politically why would they sell these like cameras for ticketing and all these different things, like the soul of Chicago streets to some private organization, and they just robbing us blind with these camera light tickets and all this other stuff. Biden, it don't matter what president, for the last 60 years, it's not one president that ever been in the White House that did anything for the black community, that cared about black households. You know what I'm saying? Everybody right now really is under a lot of pressure. And the crazy thing is, you got a lot of people they've been working for years. They got them a little house, a job, got a little money in the bank, and they got the audacity to look down on their own people, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. That's a problem in the black community, that we don't have any brotherhood or sisterhood. But you got that up? Mark chapter 3 and verse 23. Go ahead and you can read it.
It's the book of Mark, chapter 3, verse 23. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in parables. Mark chapter 3, verse 23. And he called them unto him, and said unto them in parables.
Now this is Yahushua Mashiach that's talking to his disciples, man. Read.
How can Satan cast out Satan?
How can Satan cast out Satan, man? You know what I'm saying? America is the enemy of Christ, man. Everything about America is against God. People that's ruling this place, they do not know the Bible. They do not know how to keep the law, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
The law, statutes, and commandments was created for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indians. We are supposed to keep these law, statutes, and commandments, man. We should not be participating in the political arena. We shouldn't be out. At this point in time in life, it look like you should be coming out of them Christian churches, because it's full of sin. It's not teaching you how to have a relationship with the Most High. Christ said out of his own mouth, if you love me, keep my commandments. And it's not one person that goes to these. I mean, people might have a good intentions, and they mean well, but that doesn't mean anything if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
Right.
That's why I say America is headed for a great downfall. Just like you hear the old saying, Babylon is falling, well, the new Babylon is slowly crumbling before our eyes.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? Read.
Verse 24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand.
So it's telling you, if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand, man. America is divided against itself.
Right.
You got, even when they didn't want to free the slaves, you had the South against the North.
Right.
And that was one of the worst, that was one of the bloodiest battles that has been recorded. You know what I'm saying? The North fighting against the South. And it wasn't a fight to actually free the slaves. It was a fight because of money.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? The South was getting filthy rich because of free labor. And when the more money you make, with money, power, you get power. And the South was becoming very powerful and rich because they had God's people in chains and working for free, man.
Right.
So the North went to battle to let some of those, I don't want to say free the slaves, but it was a financial battle. I just leave it at that. That's what it was between the North. It was a financial battle. The North wasn't fighting just because they loved black people and they wanted to free them from slavery, man. It wasn't. And the crazy thing, even right now today, I don't care how much your pastors teach you that all people, all nations of people are God's children.
Right.
God is the creator of everything and everyone. But all these different nations serving other gods. Everybody's not serving the gods that the blacks, Hispanics, and Native American Indian are supposed to be serving, man. The white man can eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster.
Right.
The Lord don't give a damn about that. But a black man or a Hispanic brother or a Native American Indian, we're not supposed to touch swine, man. Not at all. You know, we're not supposed to be smoking. We're not supposed to be eating the shrimp, crab, and the lobster, man. We're not supposed to be doing none of those things. But growing up in this society, you done been brainwashed to the point where you don't even know what God you serve. You think you got a relationship with the Most High, but you don't, man.
Right.
God is very, very dissatisfied with us right now. Go ahead, Al.
If I could, what you're bringing out so heavy is as far as that pork, shrimp, crab, and lobster. All these damn restaurants, they're starting to advertise bacon. You get a lot of these restaurants in neighborhoods, they starting to sell a lot of seafood now. You know what I'm saying? They have no damn idea about the Bible. Also, if I could, remember last year, the brother had opened up a restaurant, I think in 2023, 2024, and he had raised $1 million over a year, and the brother ended up dying because they were selling shrimp, crab, and lobster.
Wow, that's crazy. And when you go to these restaurants, you have to make sure you don't got no swine in your food or on your burgers,
right.
Things of that nature, man. The Lord, if you black, you are not supposed to do that. You're not, that is a abomination in the eyes of the Most High. People take things like that for granted and think that you could just pray over that stuff and it's okay, and it's not.
Right.
These churches have misled God's people dramatically, man. But as far as America is about to be destroyed.
Yeah, right.
America is going to pay for every doggone thing it's done to God's people, man. They're not getting away with it. They say, where we was at, 23?
You read 24.
24. And if a kingdom be divided against itself, that kingdom cannot stand. America is divided against itself. Those politicians, them Republicans and them Democrats, they go, somebody, look what they did when Trump, what was that, when they went up there on the Capitol?
On the Capitol did January 6th.
Man, it was white, you saw white on white crime.
Right.
You saw people going in there trying to kill. They wanted to get their hands on them politicians in there, Nancy Pelosi. And
right.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, somebody called Nancy Pelosi's husband at the house and damn near beat him to death, right? If I'm not mistaken, yeah. And they went in her office and somebody stood on her desk and took a big crap on her desk. You know, I think 1 or 2 people got killed. That was white on white crime, and they call us savages.
Right.
This place is divided, man. It is absolutely divided. Read.
Verse 25. And if a house be divided against itself, that house cannot stand.
This house cannot keep, it's not going to stand. It's slowly falling apart as we speak. As we speak, this place is, America is slowly starting to deteriorate because everybody is sick of this place, man.
Right.
Every other nation is sick of this place. They have their all the different nations. They got their certain ones that they mess with or whatever the case is. But America overall it's getting dangerous for Americans to travel the world now.
Right.
They can't travel like they used to travel, man. You know what I'm saying? People are sick and tired of this place. Read.
Verse 27. Verse 26. And if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but hath an end.
It say, and if Satan rise up against himself and be divided, he cannot stand, but it has an end. Now, on this precept right here, first let me just start off by saying the white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
That's right.
He don't have no empathy. Donald Trump don't have no empathy for no one,
right.
Other than the rich that's he's surrounded with. The average, I don't care how many so-called European people that you know or you deal with that seem like they are cool. I guarantee you, it's 10 more that hate people of color.
Right.
Yeah, you got some sprinkles here and there that Europeans that they say they not racist or whatever the case is. That they they whatever. A lot of blacks think they got white friends.
Right.
And really, you know what I'm saying? That's a dangerous situation, man. Because if one thing that I notice is when things get rough, everybody tend to stick to their own.
Right.
Even in like the penitentiaries, you go to a penitentiary, the blacks hang with the blacks, the Hispanics hang with the Hispanics, the whites stay with the whites, man. You know what I'm saying? Whatever nationality you are, that's the side of the line that you get on. And if you think these so-called European people will come up against their own for you, you got to be crazy, man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the few that will, they just gonna get trampled over. They can't right now, the things that's going on with ICE. These people can't believe what's going on. ICE basically is predominantly white men. Right. And they don't give a damn about nobody. They white woman, white man, no, they don't care about nobody. They out there, they getting them paychecks, they working for Donald Trump, and they are full of, they don't have no empathy on anyone, man. They are full of hate. We're gonna go over to Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31. Proverbs 3 and 31 says, for our people out there that's trying to love your oppressor and all this other stuff, Christianity got you thinking that we all bleed red and we all God's children and all this. Christ, first of all, Christ did not die for everyone, man.
Right.
He did not just, that is not true. Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 31, the Bible says, envy thou not the oppressor and choose none of his ways. The oppressor, now why would the Bible say envy thou not your oppressor? We know what the definition of oppressors, that's someone that's oppressing one nation, oppressing another nation.
Right.
The white man not being oppressed. What people being oppressed? The Mexicans, the blacks, the Native American Indian. This land belonged to the Native American Indian, man. And,
right.
You know what I'm saying? But these people, they done took over. You know what I'm saying? They go everywhere they go. They murder, rape, rob, steal, kill, destroy. Everywhere they go, man. This is part of their nature. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of.
Yeah, right.
He does not have any empathy for no one other than himself, man. And we got to open our eyes and realize, man, that's not a bad thing to say, or if it's the truth.
Right.
You cannot listen. If you growed up in America and you in your 30s or something like that, you done experienced some forms of racism. Whether it was going on a job interview,
right,
or you know what I'm saying, or just going to a grocery store or whatever the case is. You can't. It ain't no getting around it no more. These people, they cannot hide their hate towards people of color, man. People with melanin in their skin. But it say, envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. So choosing one of his ways is to go down there and you want to vote. You want to vote and different political parties in. Choose none of his ways. Christianity was pushed on our people, man. Right. Christianity is not our teaching. That is not our learning. That is not our doctrine. That came from the so-called oppressor. Right. You know what I'm saying? That was pushed on our people, man. Christianity don't have nothing to do with Christ. That's right. At all. That Christianity ain't got not one, absolutely nothing to do with Yahushua Mashiach, who we know as Jesus Christ, man. The so-called Catholic Church. Everybody study talking about those rosary beads, or they talking about the Pope and all that. Talking right. about the Virgin Mary and all of that. None of that has nothing to do with your salvation. That is not going to save you when the Lord come back. It's not. Black men that's going into Islam, I would venture to say, I say at least 90% of black men that started doing Islam picked it up in the penitentiary. Right. You know what I'm saying? Because it seemed a little more strong, masculine. Islam seemed more masculine than Christianity. So naturally, black men gravitate to it. But that's still not. You a convert doing that. That's an Islamic belief. Islamic faith. If you're a black man, that is not something, that's not a teaching that you should be studying. The true body of Christ is in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander General Yohana, man. Seriously, you're not going to get taught nowhere else. You're not going to learn the discipline that you need to learn. You're not going to learn how to keep these laws, statutes, commandments the way you should. You're not going to learn how to love your brothers and become strong and help build up your community. None of that, and none of these no other doctrine or tradition or whatever the case is. Anything outside of this school, you're missing the mark, man. You're definitely missing the mark. It says, "Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways." Let the white man tell it, it's okay to eat shrimp, pork, crab, and lobster.
Right.
It's okay to eat pork. It's okay to eat alligator and crocodile and shark and all frogs and all this other nonsense, man. Let the white man, they pushing the agenda. Pork is the other white meat.
Right.
Well, not according to the Bible, man. Not according to the Bible. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways. We shouldn't even be celebrating their holidays.
Right.
All of our people just got through celebrating Valentine's Day, man. I saw niggas walking down the street with their little flowers and their little balloons, man, looking crazy as hell.
Right.
Take you spending your last little few dollars or your little hustling money going to buy flowers and candy, because you know if you go to that house without that flower and candy, her lips gonna be poked out and she gonna raise all kind of hell, and she ain't gonna give you none.
Right.
That's basically you scared of your woman. You know what I'm saying? We don't celebrate. The men in the Isupk, we do not celebrate holidays. Why? Because the Bible said don't do that.
Right.
According to the Bible, according to the laws of God, you are not supposed to celebrate none of the holidays. All the holidays that just went past last year on that calendar, from Christmas to your birthday and all this other stuff. You go on the internet, all you see all over the internet, happy birthday, happy birthday. I mean, for what?
Right.
For what, man? You was born one time, man. You don't see nowhere in the Bible where Christ celebrated his birthday.
Right.
But the Christian church will tell you, oh, yes, he did, when the three kings came and buried them gifts at his manger. Come on, man. It's funny that Christians, they always want to come up against the truth. When the priests and prophets of the Isupk speak with this according to the word of God, Christians always want to come up against the truth, man.
Right.
And that's crazy. You do not know what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? That is mad crazy. Envy thou not the oppressor, and choose none of his ways, man. Right now, you got the political arena just going on. Everybody, when Barack Obama put his head in the arena and got in the political race, I would say every black person alive went down there and put in a ballot and casted a vote.
Right.
You know, you putting your faith in men. You putting your faith in somebody that's gonna let you down. You cannot trust these politicians. And you damn sure can't trust these doggone pastors.
That's right.
These pastors are being paid to mislead you. These pastors are getting a lot of money, backroom deals, money in envelopes under the table,
Right.
to turn a blind eye on the things that's going on in the black community, man. I guarantee you, every pastor, they are not concerned with what's going on in the so-called black communities, man. All they want to do is they want money, power, and real estate. That's it, and that's all, man. All that stuff that comedian named Drewski, people got so angry about the skits that he was doing,
Right.
but it was true.
Right.
Everything he did was funny, and it was true.
Right.
And the people he was mimicking, he wasn't lying. These people are, all the pastors today, every single doggone one of them is teaching about monetary gain.
Right.
That's it, man. Prosperity preaching. That's it, and that's all, man. Envy thou not your oppressor, and choose none of his ways. Another way of the oppressor that they pushed on us is saying that you're only supposed to have one rib.
Right.
If a black man want to have multiple women, he can. He don't have to.
Right.
You don't have to. For men want to have one woman, that's fine. But if a brother want to have two wives or however many, that is not a sin.
That's right.
That's another. The black women lose their damn mind when they find out they got another woman. You know what I'm saying? And 9 out of 10, she done been ain't too many faithful black sisters out here today, man.
Right.
Listening to this sexy red music and this Cardi B crap and all Beyonce's and all this music and all this stuff, man. These women have lost their doggone minds, man. Our sisters, you do not have any. You done completely got away from your feminists.
Right.
And what you do, y'all in a state of mind where you feel like somebody owe you something. You know what I'm saying? A man's supposed to take care of you. You know what I'm saying? The average woman out there that she's single, she got 2 or 3 kids, talking about you want a man that can handle you. You know what I'm saying? Why would a man have to handle you? When you say that, in my mind, I handle my dog, I handle my business at work.
Right.
But when I come home, I don't want to have to handle my damn woman. What kind of life is that? You know what I'm saying? You sisters walking around with these long, your fingernail, your nails longer than your fingers.
Right.
All these eyelashes, all these BBLs. You know what I'm saying? All this, you doing all kind of stuff. You half dressed like prostitutes, showing all your curves. Ain't nothing hidden no more.
Right.
The clothes, the tight clothes that y'all wearing out here today, I see it all. There's nothing left to the imagination, man. You know what I'm saying? And we got to get back. That's that culture of America.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You want to say something?
Yeah, cause what you bring that real heavy. So I was and women, y'all sisters, man, when y'all go on jobs, different jobs, y'all just gonna do like a DoorDash. Y'all shouldn't be wearing those skirts and dresses. There was I was watching not Crime Stoppers, but there was a white dude that a lady did a DoorDash and she had on a sexy dress or whatever, and this sister went in there and he took the sister in the room. In the house, the sister never came back out. That dude did something to that sister, you know what I'm saying?
See that? You know what I'm saying? And another thing, the Most High don't want us to do, envy thou not your oppressor. The Lord do not want black men marrying white women.
That's right.
And vice versa. Sisters, y'all, you got a lot of sisters out there, like the brother just brought out, and it's becoming more and more common that sisters will leave out of their nation and go into another nation and end up unalived.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You're thinking that the other side is green, the grass is green on the other side, and it's not. Listen, the so-called white man is one of the most violent pieces of crap on the face of the earth.
That's right.
It's so many stories I just read this week. One sad situation, the young lady went to visit her dad. They got into an argument about Donald Trump, and he unalived his daughter. Another dude, another guy, he unalived his entire family. I think it has something to do with the damn Super Bowl. He unalived his wife and all 3 of his children. The old man killed his daughter because they was arguing about Donald Trump. And you telling me these people not violent? Right. You know how many times how much stuff you can pull up on the internet where these so-called oppressors, the white man is murdering black women, and they, not only that, they just violent as hell. Right. Very violent. They kill they kill their children. They raise children. They go out and shoot up schools and stuff. And the thing, there's so much hatred inside these people, man. So what would possess you to want to go and marry somebody? What would possess a black man or a black woman to want to go and marry outside of their race? I do not have no idea. You have 12 tribes. If you're a brother, it's 12 tribes that you could choose from of women. Right. And all of them, the baddest ones on the planet. And you want to go and marry marry Becky. Which is crazy, man. I don't understand. They're watering down your whole bloodline. You know what I'm saying? That's why a lot of these football players and basketball players, they marrying these women and they having little weak kids and stuff, man. You go ahead and you come out here and you get that kind of money and you come out here and just date and find you one of these sisters that know how to, that got some class and know how to carry herself. and have you some masculine ass children, man, or young men that can carry on your legacy. There's a lot of these athletes, man. They marrying these little Barbie doll looking chicks, and the damn kids coming out and they frail and weak and everything else, man, which is crazy as hell. Joe, let's go over to Job chapter 9 and verse 24 right there. The Bible said, "Envy thou not your oppressor, and choose none of his ways," man. What's another one of his ways? Another one of his ways is that it's okay for a man to be a woman.
Right.
It's okay for a woman to act like a man. You know what I'm saying? Things of that nature. It's okay to molest children. You got a molester in the White House.
That's right.
Donald Trump is a child molester, and he's the president of the United States of America.
Right.
And I guarantee you, all the stuff that's going on with Donald Trump and his cronies and stuff, if it was black men in that situation, it'd be a whole lot of arrests.
Right.
If it was blacks and Hispanics in their place, a whole lot of people be in jail right now, man. But Donald Trump been doing this his whole life.
Right.
You know, he been a box grabber his entire life. Him and his friends, they molest kids and everything else. They got the power. They hiding this stuff, man. And God knows who else names is in that nonsense.
Right.
But I guess eventually it'll come out. But go ahead.
Funny description. Now I was on. Now you're gonna YouTube a lot. That's how I found out about the truth. But I was on Instagram and they were saying that the reason, like Michael Jackson, that Never Land, the reason why he kept a lot of the kids to stay in his house. He said that he knew about Epstein Island. They said that he was protecting them from going to that island.
I guess I can say I can believe that. And they ran his name through the mud, trying to make it like he was a doggone pedophile. All the time, you got these men taking children, little girls walking in circles with blindfolds on, and they picking them and raping them.
Right.
And all this other nonsense, all of this disgusting things. America, when Christ come back, it's gonna be a good thing for the Lord to come back and destroy this place, man.
That's right.
Because America is full of sin. America is an enemy of the Most High. The God that Donald Trump and them pray to don't got nothing to do with the God that black people pray to.
Right.
We pray to two different gods, man. But the thing is, if you're in the Christian church, you praying to the same God Donald Trump and them praying to, man. That's why it's so hard for you to stop trying to love these people. Both of y'all praying to the same God, and they hate your God. They hate the skin you live in.
Right.
They hate you, and your pastor telling you to love your enemy. Your pastor telling you that we got to love one another because we all God love us. Christ died for us all. Right. Christ didn't die for everybody, man. Christ only died for the 12 tribes of Israel, man. Go over to Job chapter 9 and 24.
Oh God. It's the book of Job, chapter 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked.
Now, my thing is, how could you not understand that? If the Bible saying the earth is given into the hand of the wicked, who is the wicked, huh?
Right.
I mean, you tell me.
So-called white man.
Man, you tell me what other race of people is more wicked than the doggone white man.
Right.
Because I'm waiting. I'll be waiting for that one. I don't know another. They call us savages.
Right.
They talk about the Guatemalans. They talk about the Mexicans.
Right.
They done talked about us, calling us savages. But you tell me what other race of people did the thing? You never seen a group of black men go out and catch a white man and just rip him apart.
Right.
Set him on fire, cut him up, sell his body parts for damn souvenirs, hang him up, have a picnic and hang him in the tree and just sit there and drink your beer with your wife and your children and laugh and think that's some kind of goddamn entertainment.
Right.
Who do that, man? The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of. And the Bible says that the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Read. He
covered the faces of the judges thereof.
They stole our identities, man. They want you to think that the greatest man that ever walked the face of the earth come out of their nation.
Right.
And he didn't. He came out of our nation, man. Yahushua Mashiach, who everybody knows Jesus Christ, is a nigger, man.
That's right.
Moses was a nigger, man.
That's right.
All of the disciples were niggers, man. Guess what? All them angels that's coming back with the Lord, niggas, man.
Damn right.
All of them. Every last one of them. But they covered the faces of the judges there. I mean, they whitewashed everything about our history.
Right.
And got you thinking that you don't even know who you are no more. When the Bible said the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, who else would allow Bruce Jenner went from being a man to having his entire identity changed, his sex changed.
Right.
And then they gave him the Woman of the Year award. Now that was a slap in the face that should have been a slap in the face for every woman alive.
Right.
This dude done got Woman of the Year award. And they every time you see him being interviewed somewhere, they pushing that like as if it's normal.
Right.
It's not normal for a man to wear a dress. It's not normal to, don't you know you got to be completely crazy to go get your rod cut off? Golly. You got sisters out here cutting both of their breasts off and taking some sort of what they call the pills, whatever, and they getting beards and everything.
Right.
And this is supposed to be a part of society. You got last time I checked, when a woman and a man get together and reproduce, it takes the man and the woman to come together to have a child.
Right.
And when that woman get pregnant and they have a gender revealing party, what colors do they usually have? Blue or pink?
Right.
It's only two scientifically, and no, it's only two genders, man. Boy or girl when they come out of their woman.
Right.
All these other so-called, these people that saying that all these different pronouns and stuff, it just show you how many different crazy nuts walking around here.
Right.
Everybody that think they anything but what they was born is crazy as hell. It's a mental illness, man.
Right.
You got people, you literally got people walking around here talking about they feel like they're a damn dog. Or they feel like they're a cat. Or they feel like you got people walking around here feel like when they go to work in the daytime, when they go home, they put no pampers talking about they're a baby.
Right.
You know, you got people walking around here thinking that it's okay to put on a dress, go to a public store. Dude, 6'2", 250 some pounds, and he want to go into the woman's bathroom. This society will allow a person a man that say he's a woman to get in a female sportsman.
Right.
It's still a man. You cannot, I don't care if you do put on a wig and makeup and a dress, it's still a man.
Right.
And he's an abomination to the Most High. No matter how America feel, according to the Bible, any man or woman that if a woman put on men's attire, or a man put on a woman's attire, that is a sin.
Right.
The Bible says if a man lie with another man, both of them deserve to die.
Yeah, right.
That is a sin in the eyes of the Lord. But according to this society, that's the norm. They want to try to make that the norm.
Right.
Why in the hell, why would professional people like doctors or teachers allow a man in a dress to come into a public school to sit in the classroom and read to your children?
Right.
Why? I don't see the reason for it. I don't see how it's necessary. What make you think a child need to learn about sex? If the child's 7, 8, 9, 10, I'm slacking, 12.
Right.
What are you trying to push sex on the child for? All other things they could be learning. Instead of giving them a class like how about starting up a class where you teaching them proper etiquettes?
Right.
Teach them about how to carry themselves and have manners for their elders and things of that nature. But you got the public schools trying to push the agenda where it's okay to every school out of every single public school I've been to, damn near every classroom got that damn flag on the door.
Right.
That rainbow flag on the door, man. A lot of these schools, now they have books out where it's flat out talking about somebody having oral sex,
Right.
or somebody penetrating somebody. Why would you let somebody sit in front of a classroom of fifth graders or fourth graders and talk about some damn sex, man? That's the agenda of this place. That's why we said this place, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. Only this place is being ran by wicked people.
Right.
Very wicked people. They don't even have souls, man. They dark on the inside. They wicked as hell. Why do you think when we say the white man is the devil that the Bible speak of, we're not picking on these people because of his color.
Right.
We're not picking on these people because we hate because they're white. We saying because we know that these people are deceivers.
That's right.
Liars. You can't trust them at all, man. The word devil is simply mean deceiver or liar.
Right.
And that's exactly what these people are that's ruling over us right now today. And a whole lot of y'all voted for Donald Trump, and especially the Hispanics. I didn't understand that. I did not understand that, man. Now you got ice on your heels.
Right.
You can't even go into your own streets. Crazy. The earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? You tell us. You tell us who the devil is.
Right.
Because I know one thing, the history of America is bloody as I don't know what.
Right.
And they have been killing black ever since they drug our people over here. Man, they've been raping our women. They've been murdering our people. Right now, even today, sister, it's not even safe for a sister to call the damn police. The sister called the police because she said she heard some sounds outside her apartment.
Right.
And them police went to their sister's house, man, and then turned her into the villain.
Right.
And shot her in her face and killed her in her own kitchen. And this dude, he looked like he every bit of 6'2" or 3",
Right.
200 and some pounds. And it's two of them. You know how, what's the brother name that was killed in the car with his wife and his child? Fidel Castillo.
Yeah.
Fidel Castillo. They questioned him. He told them that he had a firearm in the car.
Right.
He asked him, can he have permission to get his ID? What they do? They murdered that man in front of his wife, man. In front of his child. What kind of people, you tell me what kind of people make a picnic basket and get his wife and his 2 daughters, and they go out, and on a Sunday they out in the park, and then they done got them 2 or 3 black men, and they done strung them up,
Right.
shot him full of bullets, set his body on fire. Now, after they get through doing all that, start cutting his ears off, his fingers off, his toes and stuff, his penis and all that.
Right.
And passing it out for souvenirs, man. You tell me what kind of goddamn human being can do that and sleep good at nighttime.
Right.
Even your children. Now, them people that was doing that just 60 years ago, probably dead and gone. Not all of them, but some of them. But them same kids that was out there looking at that done grown up today.
Right.
You got these police officers, these judges. You think these people not racist as hell, man? Trust me, keep living. Or you naive as hell, and you done experienced it and didn't realize it. It went over your head. They can't help themselves. They cannot help themselves. And then it said, the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked. He covered the faces of the judges thereof. I mean, if you notice, every time they put a story they make a movie and put it on television or take it to the show that come out the Bible, is all the faces is white.
Right. Oh, God.
Moses, white. Let them tell it. It's them saving everybody else.
Right.
Go ahead, Al.
Good, so she make that so damn heavy. You go to every grocery store, you get all the different magazines. They got Moses, a white boy, you know what I'm saying? They got all these different pictures, you know what I'm saying? And like I say, the white man, he's a damn coward, you know what I'm saying?
Damn right.
And you know, Hazian said something real heavy about these people. I forget what I was trying to say, but yeah, these people are diabolical. They put this stuff in the movies just so you can see it. Now, these are the things that they recorded in history. They want you to see it and put it in your face and know that you're not going to do nothing because your pastors have led you astray.
Damn right. And these doggone pastors, they got to go sit down, man.
Right.
They nonsense definitely got to come to an end. According to the Bible, when the Bible talk about these pastors, the Bible got the word woe in it when it comes to these pastors, because they're definitely gonna pay for the things they have done to God's people, man. Let's go to Ecclesiastes 7:13. Ecclesiastes 7-13. When you get it, go ahead and read it. So once again, it said the earth. When the Bible said the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? That lets you. The earth. The reason why the earth has been given into these people, man, it's a punishment towards us because of our sins.
Right.
The Bible said we should not serve no other gods. And trust me, you serving every god in your imagination except the one and only true and living God, man.
Right.
If you black, you shouldn't put up no Christmas trees and stuff. You shouldn't be eating no shrimp, crab, no lobster and pork, or no catfish and none of that stuff. If you black, you shouldn't be sleeping with no European woman.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you black, you shouldn't be selling your people drugs. You shouldn't be smoking weed. None of that stuff, man. Celebrating none of these holidays and things. All of that stuff is a sin against God, and he's angry with us. The reason why we suffering the way we suffering, man, the Bible said, for the wages of sin is death. And people taking that lightly.
Right.
That's the problem. Everybody taking, when you read, for the wages of sin is death, that's exactly what's happening right now today. And you're taking it lightly because you don't believe in the Most High.
Right.
You believe in your daddy, the white man. That's what you following up behind him. You believe, you listening to your pastor and you trying to hold on to you trying to love a nation of people that don't give 2 cents about you, man. Right. And I can tell you a secret, guess what? Christ don't give a damn about them.
That's right.
At all. You think you won't, in your heart, you find that so hard to believe when we tell you Christ, the Bible said, Jacob I have loved, but Esau I have hated.
That's right.
The Lord does not give a damn about these other nations, man. The only nations that he cares about and the only ones that he's coming back to save is the so-called 12 tribes of Israel. That's it and that's all. No matter how you feel. It don't matter how you feel. You know, I tell you what, keep turning your ear away from hearing the truth and watch what's going to happen to you.
That's right.
Like we just told you, the Bible, it does says, for the wages of sin is death. And if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments, you don't believe in the Most High.
Right.
You believe in you believe in that crap you learned in the Christian church. Go ahead, read.
It's the book of Ecclesiastes, chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked? The Lord
listen, we told you, the God that we serve, God made everything. Heaven, earth, the sea, people, everything. Right. It say, consider the work of God. Who can make straight that which, it say, who can make straight? Consider the work of God. Who can make that straight which he has made crooked? The Lord made these people the way he made them for a reason. Right. You want to know the truth? The reason why we sitting there right now as a nation of people, the thing is, either you're gonna believe in the Most High, you're gonna listen to his priests and prophets and come into the truth and learn how to keep these laws, statutes, and commandments, or you're gonna follow these other nations and their gods. That's right. And they traditions and they belief and their ways. And you're gonna die in your sins. That's what's gonna happen to you. When the Lord come back, you're gonna be, the Bible already said people are gonna be talking about what they did in his name, and right. I was doing this and I was doing that and all that. And the Lord gonna be telling a whole lot of people, get away from me, I know you're not. Because you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments. You wanna have a relationship with the Lord, put down them blunts, man. Right. You wanna have a relationship with the Lord, stop laying down, sleeping with black women, getting up and just leaving them, turning them into whores, man. Sisters, put on some clothes, man. In fact, get some modesty about yourself. That's right. Stop being so loudmouth and rude and disrespectful and thinking somebody's supposed to take care of your funky behind. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we living in the last days, man. Right. And ain't nobody got time for all this. You know, if you black women, you want what you're trying to do is sell your body. Right. You want to sell your box, but you don't want to call it what it really is. You know what I'm saying? You want a nigga to just give you just want to take care of you because you got a box between your legs.
Right.
You got, and you got 2 or 3 kids already, a big mouth. Come on, man, stop. You done went through your whole phase. In your 20s, you know you was the average black woman out there when she went through her 20s, she was a whore.
Right.
You got a high body count. You was having fun. Wasting your time. You probably was pretty. Everybody all the niggas coming at you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Getting you drunk, buying you bottles, taking you out to dinner and all that nonsense. You know what I'm saying? You done got tricked out your panties several times.
Right.
Now all of a sudden you done went through your whole phase. And you know, got older. These brothers today ain't thinking about a relationship. Now all of a sudden, you want you a real man. You want you a good man that's gonna take care of you and your kids.
Right.
Come on, man, stop it, man. Y'all crazy. Y'all crazy as all out, man. For real, for real. Y'all really crazy. Read that again in a second.
Oh God. Ecclesiastes chapter 7, verse 13. Consider the work of God, for who can make that straight which he hath made crooked?
Who can make that straight which he has made crooked, man? It's nobody. Everything is formed the way it's formed because everything is going the way the Most High wanted. Actually, God really, if it weren't from our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, with his name is Yahushua Mashiach, you know, it was a time when the Lord, he ready to destroy this entire place.
That's right.
But he made us a promise. He said he would not destroy the earth again with water, but next time with fire. And that fire, nuclear warfare.
That's right.
Nuclear warfare, man. And if you're not in this school, if you're not in this truth, that's what you're going to get. You're going to get caught up in the middle of something you ain't going to know how to deal with.
Right.
For real, for real. Matter of fact, let's go to Matthew 24 and 13 right quick. Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. You want to know something? I'm finna teach you something, man. Y'all better open y'all eyes and y'all ears and quit playing, man. Matthew 24 and is it 13? No, let's start at Matthew 24 and 4.
It's the book of Matthew, chapter 24 and verse 4. And Yahweh shall answer and said unto them, take heed that no man deceive you.
You've been deceived when we was raised, our grandmothers and our parents and them, they started taking us to these Christian churches and stuff and got you believing in this Christianity, we was deceived.
Right.
When a lot of our brothers and sisters was raised up in the Catholic Church or in Islam or whatever the denomination is, we have been deceived, man. These pastors these so-called pastors of today, they are not men of God. They are not priests and prophets of the Most High. They not. Read.
Okay. Verse 5. For many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many.
And you got a lot of your pastors, man, standing up in these pulpits telling you that they trying to make y'all go deep into your pockets. You got Juanita Bynum's and her brother and them, and you got so many pastors study trying to get y'all to pay for a blessing from God, for your dream to come true. If you got to dig deep, and if you want a big blessing, the more money you turn in, the bigger your blessing will be. Prosperity preaching is not going to help you, man. Prosperity preaching is not going to do nothing but put that nigga that's up there in front of you in a damn Bentley. It's going to get his kids put through college.
Right.
It's going to get him, he's going to be able to buy real estate, dress real slick. He's going to be able to live a very lavish lifestyle. A lot of these pastors have mega churches and stuff. People like T.D. Jakes, Benny Hinn. You got people up on these stages and stuff swinging their damn jacket, and you got a whole row of people falling out on the damn ground, man. Do you really believe that nonsense?
Right.
Juanita Bynum, she's trying to sell y'all some damn cloths that was in a box in her office. Talking about give her $200 and she gonna send you a piece of cloth that's been blessed.
Right.
What the hell? So who is she? What powers does she have that she can bless a piece of cloth and send it to you and it's gonna change your damn lifestyle?
That's right.
Come on, man, stop it. Bill Winston, Charles Jenkins, all all those pastors, the one in Texas, Joe Osteen. Man, listen, all of those pastors are millionaires.
Right.
Preaching a lie, misleading God's people. These men have become filthy rich. The Bible called them greedy dogs, wolves in sheep clothing. I could sit here and we could tell someone that, and they still don't want to hear the truth.
Right.
That's crazy. It said, for many shall come in my name, saying, I am Christ, and shall deceive many. Oh, believe me, a lot of people have been deceived. Read.
Come. Verse 6. And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars.
Aren't we hearing about that right now?
Come.
You're hearing about all wars and rumors of wars. Even America is in that nonsense. That's all we're hearing about, wars and rumors of wars, man. Even wars against the nations. Right now in America, the whites is against the blacks.
Right.
We ain't just talking about military wars. We're talking about wars in your damn neighborhoods, on your streets.
Right.
It's not safe to walk on them streets of the city, get caught in certain parts of the city at the wrong time and watch what happened to you. You know how many people that came up missing? Just in this city alone? You got, man, listen, we done lost count. There's so many young black women that came up missing, young black men that came up missing. And years done went past, and you ain't heard nothing from them no more.
Right.
Come on, and guess what? None of these pastors, it don't seem like none of these pastors are concerned about what's going on in the black communities.
Right.
Because they not joining together trying to create no kind of nothing and do anything. Read.
Come. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet.
It said, be not troubled, man. Be not troubled. Just keep on keeping these laws, statutes, commandments. Keep your hands on it. Keep your hands on that wall, man, and follow Christ. Do what Christ said do, because He see everything. He know everything. He know what's going on. He hear our prayers. He hear the prayers of the saints that's being obedient to Him and keeping these laws, statutes, commandments.
Right.
But the Bible, I bet your pastor never showed you what, it's a precept in the Bible where the Lord said, I hate the sin and the sinner.
Right.
Christ don't listen to your prayers if you sinning, man. If you're a drug dealer or you're a gangbanger or you're a prostitute or you're a whoremonger or, any of those things, are you a corrupt individual that's always scheming and plotting and committing sins? The Lord is not listening to your prayers, man. Right. Stop fooling yourself. Read.
Come. For 7, for nation shall rise against nation.
The nations rising against nations, like we just said. You got the whites against the blacks. Matter of fact, damn near every race is against black people.
Right.
Every race. Everyone want to look down on us. And guess what? We the salt of the earth.
Yeah, right.
Black people damn near done created over 90% of everything that people use in society.
Right.
From the washing machine to the damn Google Map, stoplight, everything. Everything that they using to have a thriving society come from black people, man. It say, for nation shall rise against nation. Come on, man. These people, like I said, it's certain towns, they still got sundown towns right now today. Right. This 2016. You black and you ride through the wrong town, you subject to come up missing. For real, man. Police officers and everything. Read.
Right. And kingdom against kingdom.
Read.
And there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places.
And you better get ready. If you're not in this truth, trust me, you're not going to be prepared when all this stuff start happening, man. It's talking about pestilence. We got pestilence already. Every time you look up, there's a new damn disease coming on the earth right now. Right. The Lord steady cursing this place. Earthquakes, famine. Famine next. Famine is coming next. A shortage of food.
Right.
And people that have children and you're not preparing for this. You don't know how this might last 2 months, 3 months, 6 months. Right. But if you're not prepared for it, man, it's going to be rough.
Right.
And you see, it's in the scriptures, and it's going to happen. Read.
Come, verse 8. All these are the beginning of sorrow.
All this stuff got to happen. We living in sorrow right now. We're living in the last days. Read.
Come, verse 9. then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you.
Let's get on that one. Go to Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. Go ahead, you can read it.
Verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
Whoa, now look, the Bible says, but he that endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Now all you people out there in them Christian churches always talking about every day, always talking about I'm saved.
Right.
We saved. I'm gonna introduce you to Christ and you're gonna be saved. Saved from what?
Right.
Because all I see is death on every corner in Chicago. And I'm literally, it's so much going on. It's so much wickedness going on in the earth right now. It is not safe.
Right.
You have to be vigilant. When you put on your clothes and you go out and you drive on your way to work, you have to pay attention to your surroundings, man.
That's right.
Look what just happened, a couple weeks ago, that young lady on the south side. Her and her boyfriend and the baby sitting in the back seat. 3 young men came out, all of them had automatic weapons, and shot that car over 50 times with the child in it. Lit her side up. The boyfriend got hit a couple times. The baby, by the grace of the Most High, the baby didn't get hit.
That's right.
I bet you I bet she thought she was saved.
Right.
I bet you that. I bet you a lot of people, you study saying you saved. You are not, ain't none of us safe or saved until Yahushua Mashiach come back. When Christ come back, that's his purpose for coming back.
Right.
To save us from this hell that we living in, man. You are not safe. It say, but he that shall endure until the end, the same shall be saved. The word endure, that means overcome every obstacle that the devil sending towards us by keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments.
You're right.
The only way we're going to be saved is the first thing is we got to keep these laws, statutes, commandments and wait for the Lord to come back. Going up there voting and participating in the churches and all the stuff, I don't care, all the marching.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I read today where they said Jesse Jackson passed away. This nigga got y'all thinking y'all African Americans.
Right.
This nigga got y'all thinking, damn it, that we all the Rainbow Coalition.
Right.
I don't see how that ain't did nothing for none of us, man. When I go outside, these damn streets I live on raggedy as hell.
Right.
The buildings are dilapidated. I got vacant lots everywhere. Every damn corner and every store that's open is owned by another race of people.
Right.
You can't, in the summertime, right around the corner, you can't even let your children go outside in the yard and play, worried that it's going to be a damn drive-by out here, man.
Right.
Poison in the foods, poison in the water, everything is messed up around us, man. You talking about you saved. Saved from what? Anything, a stray bullet could hit you, a stray bullet could come into your house. A damn drunk driver barreling down the damn street. Come on, man. You got young men running around here carjacking people like they got a license to do so.
Right.
People breaking in people's stores like crazy. Our kids coming together and going down in these expensive stores in multitudes and just grabbing everything they want and running out the damn store.
Right. The
Christian church, how many times I done read a story where somebody that went inside, you go inside the church is killing up people.
Right.
Ruth Dillon killed what, 12 people?
7? Yeah.
7?
7 or 12.
Sat in the damn back of the church. You dummies, y'all think y'all saved. Y'all in there singing and done welcome this damn devil in there. Ain't nobody searched him to see if he got a weapon. Ain't nobody questioning him or nothing.
Right.
I read he sat in there 2 hours. At the end of whatever y'all was doing, he got up and killed him at least 7 people inside the damn church building. How many more I done heard about people going inside the damn churches, robbing the damn pastors in the congregations?
Right.
And this ain't just started, man. All kind of wickedness is going on in this earth. Ain't talking about you saved. Come on, man. Stop it. Read that again.
Matthew chapter 24, verse 13. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved.
You better get into the Isupk
Right.
and fight off your demons and learn how to apply these laws, statutes, and commandments to your life that Moses gave the children of Israel. Let me tell you a secret, black man. You are part of the 12 tribes. You're not an African American. You're not African at all. If your daddy a nigga, you are part of the 12 tribes of Israel, man. And we waiting on the Lord to come and save us.
That's right.
But we have to be obedient children and keep his laws, statutes, and commandments. And if you don't do that, then you're really gonna be in a world of trouble. Come on, man, stop playing. Jump over to Romans chapter 12 and verse 2. Romans chapter 12 and verse 2.
Good too. That's why it's so important not to follow these heathen customs. Just sometimes I forget certain things. So like 2 or 3 weeks ago, my ex-rib, you know what I'm saying, she got her oldest son, got 6 boys. And I go over there, you know what I'm saying, work out with him, you know what I'm saying. And so she told me 3 weeks in advance that she wanted me to go to Beach Park up north to go pick her up. But so she didn't tell me that I was going, because I don't mind the kids, right? We ride 2 different cars. Her son and his baby mama, one of their youngest daughter. So I drove at the other 4 boys. We drove to the south side, drove to her sister crib. Now she didn't tell me that they were celebrating her father's his birthday is that day on Valentine's Day, and he died years ago. So I went over there to drop her off. You know what I'm saying? And I sat in the car because I didn't want to go do the festivities. So as I'm going to grab something to eat, I go the wrong way. So I'm on Flossmoor and Kizzy in the suburb, like 187th by Kizzy. And so as I'm making a U-turn, as soon as I get into the turning lane, all of a sudden I see a black Honda CRV hit a black Honda Civic. Hit it was 2 black dudes in the car, and they hit the side of the car. And the girl, I don't know if she's a Hispanic chick, maybe 22 to 1, or Hispanic or the white girl. The car slammed into the pole. You know what I'm saying? That could have been me. You know what I'm saying? Because I was around this area. You know what I'm saying? So the girl slammed right into the pole. So I get out the truck, and the truck only went like maybe 10 feet. And the gas, I walked down the street, so I went to the driver's side. I asked her if she okay. She's like real hysterical, you know what I'm saying? So she called us to the passenger side. And I had already called the police, you know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, anything can happen, man. They ain't talking about you saved. You ain't saved from a damn thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? In this society today, this is a wicked place we live in.
Right.
America's this earth is full of sin, man. I'm talking about full of sin. And the Lord is sick and tired of it. Right. And as far as the 12 tribes of Israel, he gonna start with us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He's gonna start right here with his own people, man. And if you're not keeping these laws, statutes, and commandments and living a righteous life, trust me, you're going to die in your sins. Right. When they start dropping them damn nuclear bombs and things, that's in the Bible. You're gonna get a taste of that radiation, and it ain't gonna be nothing nice. 12 start at 1.
Come. It's the book of Romans, chapter 12, verse 1. I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of the Most High, that ye present your bodies as a living sacrifice.
And I think this Paul, and he's begging us, pleading with us, to present our bodies a living sacrifice unto the Most High. These bodies don't belong to us, man.
Right.
See, the one thing about it, whatever we was doing before we got in this truth, once you come into this truth, and then you put on your all black and you keep coming to classes, and you learn, you ask questions, and you get taught, and you fight off them demons. And then once you accept that oil on your head, you have been forgiven of your past sins. Now, from that point on, man, you got to start living and being held accountable for your actions. Right. That's your old man. You got to let him go. You cannot keep doing the things that you've been doing and thinking you can keep coming back and asking God to forgive you for your sins. It's like you playing with the Most High, man. You can't do that. True. When you repent of something, that means you have made up your mind that you're not going to do that no more. Right. You put down that blunt. You come into school and put down them blunts, man. You come into this school, stop celebrating all these holidays of America. Right. You come into the school, you stop eating shrimp, pork, crab, lobster. You stop eating all of them abominable foods that the Bible said we're not supposed to consume. And you teach your wife that. You know what I'm saying? You teach your family, raise your children, break them generational curses, man.
Right.
That's what it is. Say, I beseech you, therefore, brethren, by the mercies of God, that you present your bodies a living sacrifice. That means no more tattoos.
Right.
Men, things like going down there and letting them put that razor on the edges. You get your hair cut and you getting your edge ups. The razor, you getting all creased up and all. That's a sin. You're not supposed to do that, man. I know little things like that, it seems like you think it's okay, but according to the Bible, it's not.
Right.
It's not okay. It's not okay for a man to sleep with a man, man. You can't do that. Women, it ain't okay for. It's not okay to get two women and have sex with them at the same time.
Right.
Even if you got two wives, you can't do that. You can't bring them women together and do that, man. That's a sin. You can't do that. All the things that we was raised up on and doing, you got to cut it. You got to put it down and stop and kill that old man.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I beseech you, therefore, brother, by the mercies of God, that ye present your bodies a living sacrifice, holy, acceptable unto God, which is your reasonable service. It's reasonable. Why wouldn't you serve someone that died for you?
Right.
Why wouldn't you serve somebody that's going to come back and save you out of this hellish condition that we live in? The white man ain't living in hell. Now, the ones that's on the bottom, they own heroin and drugs. The hell with them.
That's right.
They didn't give a damn. They listen, in the 80s when Ronald Reagan and the CIA and them started putting crates of guns in Chicago streets, started pouring all that cocaine in the damn streets and bringing it and doing polluting our neighborhoods with drugs and guns and stuff. White people, what was Nancy Reagan's slogan? Just quit. Right. That's what she said. Just quit. Okay, so back at them. Just quit. That's right. You know what I'm saying? They own all kind of drugs and ice and everything else. And it's good. The Lord know what He's doing. Yeah, right. We told you this place is slowly crumbling. I'm gonna tell you something. You might think that them judges, these politicians, and all these other people, man, in high-ranking authority over us and running this place, all them crackheads. Right. All them freaks. All of them doing all kind of nasty, wicked, deceitful things behind closed doors. Right. You think these some upright, standing citizens, man? You out your damn mind. That judge, the average judge you go before, a black man go before, that man probably high as hell sitting up there with that black robe on. These police officers, they crooked as hell. Right. Come on, man. You got to stop thinking stop thinking like a child, man. It say present your body a living sacrifice. Holy. That means separate yourself from everything else. The word holy don't mean you having some kind of spiritual awakening or some kind of your feet ain't touching the ground or the damn sky gonna crack open and the ground gonna shake and all that. It simply means separate yourself away from everything else. Anything that don't got nothing to do with this, the law, statutes, and commandments, separate you. Be separate from the world, man. Right. Read.
Verse 2. And be not conformed to this world.
What?
And be not conformed to this world.
You want to break that one down out?
Come. It says, and be not conformed to this world. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, like the white man's got the LGBTQ, you know what I'm saying, he thinks that a man can sleep with a man, you know what I'm saying, get your damn 10-year-old daughter going to the goddamn bathroom, and then they allow the transvestites to go into the bathroom. This world is foolishness, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right. Be not transformed to this world, man. This place is corrupt. Right. This world belongs. Didn't we tell you earlier that precept said the earth has been given into the hand of the wicked? Right. Satan is having his way right now, man. And we told you who the devil is, the white man. The white man is ruling. And he damn near policing the whole world. Right. Every time you look up, they sending some of these special ops to somebody's damn country. They just went over there to Venezuela and kidnapped the damn president and his wife. How? He got a whole damn military might. Go ahead.
I could, Commander General Hunter brought out something Monday that they use some type of tactics or some type of weaponry to do something to airplanes where they couldn't go defense or something.
Yeah, see, this man the Bible said he was blessed with the sword. The white man is a worthy adversary. Right. A man of this dude is, this bastard is going to be something to deal with. He is something to deal with. And guess what? We got somebody on our side that can deal with him, man.
Right.
What, just like what you think the Most High did with Pharaoh and his army. Come on, man. You got to wake up and realize that, man. The Lord destroyed Pharaoh. When the Lord used Moses to get his children out of Egypt.
Right.
And then when Pharaoh attacked the children of Israel out there in the desert, the Lord used the Red Sea and completely damn near wiped out every damn Egyptian, wiped out Pharaoh's entire army.
Right.
And the whole world know about that story, man.
Uh-huh.
They say, according to the records, you still can see some of the damn chariot wheels and chariots under the damn sea.
Right.
And guess what? He sent another man to come back to lead his children up out of North America.
Right.
And his name is Commanding General Yohanan.
Yeah, right.
You know what I'm saying? For real, man. That's real talk. And we leaving up out of this place, man.
Right.
And when the Lord come back, he gonna absolutely destroy America to the point where there will never be no more civilization over here, never again. Christ is coming back to get us. And and the white man going into captivity.
That's right.
It's gonna be his turn. For all y'all out there in them Christian churches thinking Christ died for everybody and you don't want to hear the truth, that's your business. That's between you and the Most High, man. That's all I can say. That's between you and the Most High, man.
That's right.
We'll leave it at that. It ain't even no argument with me. For real, man. I guess we'll close out with that one, man. Matter of fact, let's go to 1 John 4. Go to 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. We're going to close out with that one. 1 John chapter 4, verse 1. You get it, ready to read it.
This is the book of 1 John, chapter 4, verse 1. Beloved, believe not every spirit, but try the spirits whether they are of God, because many false prophets are going out into the world.
Many false prophets are going out into the world, man. Anything if you're not in the Israel School of Universal and Practical Knowledge under Commander Jerry Yohanan, I wouldn't give a damn what your denomination is. I don't give a damn I don't care how much you love your pastor.
Right.
They are false prophets. They was not sent out by the Most High at all, man. So once again, man, it's a beloved, not every spirit, believe not every spirit, but try the spirit, whether they are of God, because many false prophets are going out into the world. Read.
Come. Verse 2. Hereby know ye the Spirit of God. Every spirit that confesseth that Yahweh Mashiach is come in the flesh is of God.
And everybody don't believe. You got a lot of people today that don't even believe in the Most High.
Right.
A lot of people don't believe in the Most High. People have lost their faith because of these false prophets. They are destroying God's people, man, real bad. You know what I'm saying? And they gonna pay for it though, for real. So Israel, Salakia for being so late, starting up the class. The water for tuning in with us, man. Hopefully we see you guys next week. That's our time, Israel. Shalom.